All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give a double honor to the elders and the apostles who rule well, and a salutation to the Akim pushing his truth and sincerity. I'm the Kar Yasharala, and I'll be coming out with a smaller lesson. Basically, the title of it is Know What You Teaching, and it's kind of going at anybody that think they know the scriptures and they don't really know the scriptures, because the Most High is not dealing with them, and anybody coming up with any false, crazy breakdown of these scriptures. I'm the Kar Yasharala. Let's get to it. My first book is Ecclesiasticus chapter 3. I'll be starting at verse 21. Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee. Don't be trying to find out things that is above your understanding, that's something you can't comprehend. Neither search the things that are above thy strength. Don't be searching out stuff that's above what you know already. Don't be trying to break down and these scriptures and things that you don't know. Don't be trying to have breakdowns that nobody have. Verse 22. But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence. What is commanded of you, whatever the Most High has given you understanding of and knowledge of, think thereupon those things. Think about them. Know about them. Learn about what the things that he's taught you and he's given you knowledge of. For it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Meaning, if the Most High didn't give it to you, don't be looking for it. And that's concerning all you fools out here with all these crazy breakdowns of these scriptures, man. You talking and you don't know nothing. Talk about what you know. But you can't tell these Jesus Juice suckers that, and these GMS fallouts, and they come up with all kind of foolishness, man. Verse 23. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than men understand. Don't be curious in stuff that don't really matter and don't make no sense. Like you worrying about something way left field, and it's more things that the Most High ain't even showed that men don't understand. Well, more than men understand. I would say it like that. Verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion, and evil suspicion has overthrown their judgment. So there you go, trying to know stuff above what you know, trying to be Mr. Know-it-all, Captain Know Everything. You deceived by your own vain opinion. You deceived by your own vain thoughts. You think this instead of knowing, man. You got to know what's going on. Don't think you know what's going on, because that's when you're going to end up being wrong. Verse 25. Without eyes thou shalt want light. Profess not the knowledge, therefore, that thou hast not. Without eyes thou shalt want light. You going to want light. You ain't going to be able to see the light. You going to want it and ain't going to be able to see it. Don't profess what you don't know. Don't start talking about nothing that you don't have no idea and or recollection about. You know, don't talk about knowledge that you don't have. I.e. these Pastor Pork Chop, or these so-called Jesus Juice suckers. They call themselves Christians. And all these GMS fallouts, man, that got these crazy breakdowns. Like something like one of them brothers tried and denied of Chicago. They said the Vatican is Babylon. That's crazy. See, now you see, they talk about stuff they don't know nothing about. Everybody knows the truth that's in the truth, and the Most High is dealing with. Everybody knows this place called America is Babylon. Verse 26. A stubborn heart shall fare evil at the last, and he that loveth thunder shall perish perish therein. A stubborn heart, a stubborn mind shall fare evil in the latter end. And everybody that love danger shall perish. What's danger? Danger is all these false doctrines and philosophies, man. That's danger. That is very dangerous to you, according to the scriptures. That's danger. Not following the law, statutes, and commandments is danger. Verse 27, an abstinent heart shall be laden with sin, laden with sorrows, Lakia, and the wicked man shall heap sin upon sin. An abstinent heart. Let's look up that real quick. Obstinate heart, not abstinent, but obstinate. Salakia. This is obstinate. It's got many definitions, but I'm gonna read a few of them though. It says, pertaneously adhering to an opinion, purpose, or course, persistent, not yielding to reason, arguments, or other means, stubborn, usually implying unreasonableness. So there you go. Somebody that's not gonna follow right and cleave and cling on to life, which is these scriptures, and right, which is also these scriptures, they're going to be laden with sorrows. And anybody wicked, they just going to keep sinning and sinning and sinning and sinning. They're just going to sin on top of sin on top of sin on top of sin. Verse 28. In the punishment of the proud, there is no remedy, for the plant of wickedness hath taken root in him. In the punishment of the proud, there is no remedy. So anybody proud that think they know something, ain't no remedy for them. Because evil and wickedness done took root in them. It's like a plant. Once a plant take root, it starts to grow. Verse 29. The heart of the prudent will understand a parable, and an attentive ear the desire of a wise man is the desire of a wise man. So anybody that's cunning, prudent means smart, subtle, it means clever, smart, knowing. They will understand the parables. Anybody that know, they're going to understand these laws, statutes, commandments, and these scriptures. Because the Most High is dealing with them for them to be able to know. And that's the only way you going to know these scriptures, these laws, these statutes, these commandments, these breakdowns, what they mean, whether they be metaphoric or literal. The Most High has to be dealing with you in order for you to know these. And how you tell and how you know the Most High ain't dealing? Just listen to the breakdowns and the people that talk when they be talking. Don't have no understanding. No matter how much they try to know, they just show you they don't know. But it's saying an attentive ear. Somebody that's paying attention is the desire of a wise man. Anybody that's wise gonna listen. Anybody that has understanding gonna give ear. My next book is Exodus chapter 4, and I'll be reading verse 12. Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say. The Most High is saying, go. He will be with you. He will be with your mouth, and he will teach you what to say. He will teach you, not you teaching you. The Most High will give you these breakdowns, or whatever it is that he deems that you are worthy to know. Ain't coming with all these crazy, retarded breakdowns. Again, stop talking about what you don't know nothing about. Stop opening your mouth and you don't know the scriptures. Stop opening your mouth and the Most High is not dealing with you. That's the only way you're going to know these scriptures. That's the only way you're going to know what you talk about and know what you're teaching. This is 2 Timothy. I'm going to start at chapter 2. Thou therefore, my son, be strong. Just starting at the beginning, but anyways. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Hamashiach Yahushua, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses. Salakia, wind blowing. The same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. So the Most High is saying, be strong in his grace and commit yourself to faithful men who are able to teach you. So you will know what you're talking about. So you will know the scriptures. Why? Because the men that are able to teach you, the Most High has given them the ability and the knowledge to teach you, so that you may know. So that you won't be out here talking about what you think you know. So you won't be out here talking about things that is above your understanding, that is above your strength. This is how you get these retarded, crazy, ass backwards breakdowns of these scriptures. Because ain't nobody teaching you, for one, and for two, the Most High ain't dealing with you for you to know. Again, know what you're teaching. And that goes for Pastor Pork Chop, you Jesus Juice suckers, and you GMS fallouts who don't know what they're talking about, man. Breaking down the scriptures wrong. The Most High gonna deal with y'all for that, man. Verse 7. Consider what I say, and the Lord give thee understanding in all things. Consider what the Most High says, and he will give you understanding in all things. You ain't finna get understanding from yourself of these scriptures. You're not finna get no knowledge of anything spiritual or anything above your understanding if the Most High didn't give it to you. Even this carnal knowledge, this secular knowledge, you can't know something and you ain't studied up on it, you ain't read about it. You can't know it if it's above your strength. And they tell you don't seek those things. That's above your knowledge. That's above your understanding. Don't be getting out here saying stupid foolishness, man. Know what you're teaching and know what you're talking about. This is the whole basis of this lesson. Don't be just out here blabbing and don't know nothing. You look like a fool when you talk about stuff you don't know nothing about. When you try to talk about things that's above what you know. Because when you don't know anything and you come to somebody that knows something, they can debunk what you saying and tear down what you coming in. Because they know and you don't. So know what you teaching. Again, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua. Another double honor to the elders and the apostles who rule well. Shalom.